Hello friends. So this is the next video or part 9 of our output finding questions. These output finding questions are very important and have weightage around 10 marks. In CBSE question paper they will ask like in 1 marks or 2 marks some code is given, you have to give the output. So you have to practice a lot for these type of questions to get good marks in your exams. So see that question, predict the output of the following code. So we have a dictionary here, okay, and for that dictionary you can have keys which are of immutable type. Immutable type keys are allowed. So what does, then it says immutable, what does it mean? You can have integer as keys, float or string as keys, or you can have tuples as keys, because these all are immutable. Okay, so here we have one key and value associated with it, another key and value associated with it, and another key, here the value associated with it. So till now no issue. Let us see how the dictionary will look like after this statement. So dictionary will look like, okay, here you have 1 comma 2 comma 4, and this is the key. What is the value corresponding to it? This is the value. This is one key value pair. Another key value pair will be 4 2 1, and then you have the value corresponding to it. Next you have another key, that is 1 2, and the value corresponding to it is 12. This is the dictionary will look like after executing these three statements. Then what it is saying, print my dict of 1 to 4. So key means value at this key. What is the value? The value at 1 to 4 is what? 8. So this print statement will print what? This is going to print output 8. Okay, next we have taken a variable sum, and here in that sum variable we have assigned a 0 after that for k in my dict. So what k will assume? K will assume the keys of this dictionary one by one. So k will assume these key values, this value and then this value and then this value. So then the next statement inside the for is sum plus equal to my dict of k. So what does it look like? Sum equal to sum plus my dict of k, my dict of k. So in first time what is the k? In first time k value will be 1 to 4. So my value at key will be replaced here, so that will become for first iteration. What is the k value? K value for first iteration is 1 to 4, okay, or for next iteration 4 2 1, and for next iteration it is 1 comma 2. So the first time value at this key 8 will be added, for next time value at this key 10 will be added, for next time value at this key 12 will be added. So what is the sum of all these? That is going to be 30. So after that print sum. What sum is going to print? Sum is going to print 30 in new line, and then print my dict. So what is the my dict going to be printed? This is the my dictionary that is going to be printed. Let us see the output. You can see here 8 30, and this is the dictionary which I have already wrote here. This is being printed. Moving ahead to the next question, predict the output of the following code. So what is there? There is a function called def which have two argument. All both of them are positional argument, because there is no default value is given. If n1 is greater than n2, then n1 minus n2 will be returned. If else, n2 minus n1 is returned. And we have a list here: 10, 23, 14, 54 and 32. So here we see what are the indexes of this one. Let us have the indexes 0 1 2 3 4. After that, for cnt, my loop variable cnt, and the range function will give us 4, the start value. What is that? Range of 4 and go up to 1 less than 0, and minus 1 is the step. So what is going to generate? 4 3 2 and 1. These are the value which are going to be generated by this range function. So CNT will assume 4, 3, 2 and 1. Then what you are going to get here, a equal to num of CNT. Okay, so num of CNT, what is the a value? Num of CNT is what? 4 for the first time. And what is the b value? That is num of CNT minus 1. So that is 4 minus 1, 4 minus 1. So what is the value num of 4? Num of 4 is 32, and num of 4 minus 1, that is 3, that is what? 54. So that is called a. Here what is being passed in a for first iteration? Here I will write the argument. So diff, okay, in that 32. Okay, for a, for b it is going to have 54. This is the first call. And what is the difference between these two? Because what this code is doing, this code is giving difference between n1 and n2. Because if n1 is greater than n2, then n1 minus n2 that is calculating. Otherwise, or returning, if it is not the case, means n2 is greater than n1, then n2 minus n1 it is calculating. So what we will get in return for this call, the return value will be uh, 54 minus 32. So what I get? 2 here and 2 here, 22. So output I will write here. What you have here for the that place after returning 22, and then hash will be printed as it is. After that, no new line. Next output will start printing from there itself. For the next iteration, what is the CNT value? That is 3. So num of 3, what is the value at index 3? That is 54. And for value b, num of 3 minus 1, what is at index 2? That is 14. So here you have what? 14. Now what is the call look like? Diff, and first argument is a. So what is the value a? 54. What is the value of b? That is at index 2, the value, this variable is what? Num. This list is stored inside num. So there you have the 14 in it. Now this 14 and 54, again you will have what is the return of this call, the difference between these two numbers. So 54 minus 14, what you get? 0 and 4. So again 40 will be printed, after that hash will be printed, and then the next call. So what is the next call? Def, and here what you have? We will calculate num of 2. So what is the value at index 2? That is 14, and then num of that is 2 minus 1. So value at index 1 is what? That is 23. What is that? 23. So the call will look like 14 comma 23. And what is the return value of it? 23 minus 14. 14 plus 6, 20, 6 plus 3, 9. So you are going to get 9 here. So again 9 will be printed and hash will be printed. After that, for next last call, how the call will look like? Def, and here you will have num of 2 1, sorry, because CNT value is what? 1. So what is at index 1? 23. And num of I minus 1 means 1 minus 1, that is 0. What is at index 0? That is 10. So call will look like something 23 comma 10. So what is the difference between 23 and 10? That is 13. Okay, so here what is going to be printed? 13 hash. So this will be your output. Let us see the output. 22 hash, 40 hash, 9 hash, 13 hash. So this is the output here. Next question, if we see what it is actually doing, predict the output of the following code. So again you have given uh, string which is being passed to a function, and based on the letters in that string it is taking some action. So what actually action it is taking, let us see. str1, in str1 if you closely observe, this string is going to be assigned like a1 b2 c3 d4. what is the index? 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, 6 7. Now you see what is the length of this str1. Length of str1, length of str1 is what? 8. How come I know? Because there are 8 element in it. What is the index value? Index value will be 8 minus 1, that is 7. So index variable will hold what? 7. Then they are comparing, if index is greater than 0, what you do? Check out str of index will start from 7 and keep on decrementing up to until it is greater than 0. So what is at index 7? Index 7 we have 4. Is that alpha? Is alpha is going to check that is a letter or that is a letter or something else. If it is a alphabet or letter, means same thing both are, then it is going to return true. So whenever there is a alphabet inside that index, then it is going to concatenate that alphabet into a new string that is called rstr. So how rstr will form? rstr, if it is a letter, then as it is concatenated. Otherwise what is being written there? Otherwise what is being written there? At the rate. But this will happen in reverse order because index values are initialized from 7 onwards. So let me see. A loop variable. So index is our loop variable index, and starting value is what? 7. Each time what you are doing, subtracting it by 1. Check out here update statement in while loop. So 7 6 and then you have 5 4 3 2 1, and as soon as it becomes 0 you will come out of the loop because this condition becomes false. Now let us see what is str1 of 7. Okay, then str1 of 6. Okay, then str1 of 5, and then str1 of 4. After that str1 of, I am writing the loop iteration, how it will iterate. 3 str1 of 2 and str1 of 1, str1 of 1. So from where these values are coming? Because we have str1 of index and index values are changing, so these they are also changing. Let me see what are the values present here. Okay, let me change the color of my pen so that it gives a contrast view. Okay, so what is at str of 7? That is 4. Okay, then 6, that is d. Then 5, what is there? At 5 you have 3. At 4 what you have? c. And at 3 what you have? 2. And at 2 what you have? b. And what you have at 1? That is 1 itself. Now check out for how many cases this condition is alpha is true. Wherever alphabet is there, here if condition satisfies, here if condition satisfies, here if condition satisfies. What if this condition fails? It goes to the else part, and what is concatenated at that place? At that place, at the rate is concatenated. At the rate is concatenated. So let me generate the output. First time it is going to have 4, so this condition becomes false. For that, alpha is going to return false. So what is being concatenated at that place? At the rate. And then for the next time d will be concatenated as it is, as this condition becomes true for next iteration. 6 is alpha is true, and this value at that index is going to be concatenated to rstr. So what is that value? D. Again, at the place of 3, what will happen? At the rate, and C will be concatenated as it is. At the place of 2, what you have? At the rate, and B will be concatenated as it is. At the place of 1, what you will have? At the rate, and after that this becomes 0. So I hope this is the output. Let us check what is the output. So this is the output which you get after this function executed fully. Let us move ahead to the second question and check out here. So these type of questions we have already seen in previous lectures. So this is for assignment for you people. You try it out by yourself. Let me display the answer for this one. And the next question is, this is quite good question. Predict the output of the following code. So what actually this code is doing? Check out, this is a dictionary here, and it has two keys, upper and lower, and we are passing a string to the function change. So this string is directly going to assign to s, and here what we are doing, we are trying to iterate over this string s using this loop variable c. So what loop variable will have? Okay, c will assume one by one, like c will have first s, then c, then h, then o, then again o, l, space. So like that it is going to take the values from s, because we are trying to iterate over a sequence that is string s. So what is checked here? If c dot is upper, c will have a single letter in it. C is in upper. If it is in uppercase, okay, fine, then what will happen? The value of this key will be incremented by 1, where upper. So actually if it is in lowercase, value of this lower key will be incremented. So what will happen at last? Else we are going to pass at last. What is going to happen? These values are incremented for all uppercase letter present in the string. These values are incremented for all lowercase letter present in the string. So at final end you will have all count of all the uppercase letter and lowercase letter in these print statement. Here you have the count of uppercase letter, here you have the count of lowercase letter. So what will be the output here? 1, 2, 3. So 3 uppercase letter, and lowercase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is the lowercase letter. Let us see what is the output. Correct uppercase letter are how many? 3, and lowercase letters are how many? 15. I hope you got the answer for this question. Let me move to the next one. Predict the output of the following code. So here you have some string hello, how are you, and that is being passed to a function replace b, and this string is assigned to the st variable. So st will have what? St will have hello, how are you. Okay, this string is inside st. Now what is happening? This variable will iterate over element by element, means character by character, and it compares if that character is in the set of a e i o u, that will be replaced. New string will have what at that place? What it will have? It will have star at there. New string they have declared and concatenated with star if it is a vowel. Otherwise the same character is concatenated to the new string. So how the output and then new string will be returned? So there are two print statement. That means we will get two output. So in original one we will get the same, and but in the new string which is came after the return value after executing this whole function, what is going to happen? Wherever you find a character which belongs to these vowels, capital or small, a e i o u, that will be replaced by star. So check it out. H e is a vowel, so here what you will get? Star. L l is okay. O, so this is a vowel, star, then h, okay, o again vowel, so w, space a again vowel, r, e again vowel, then space y, okay, y, and o is a vowel, and U is also a vowel. So I hope this should be the answer. Let us check it. Okay, so wherever you have the vowel E, O, A, E, and again O, U, so at that places what you have the stars available there, and remaining all places as it is, whatever you have in the original string, that will be replaced in the final one. Okay, so that's it, guys, for this video. Thank you very much. A small video I will make which have some more question as an assignment for you people. The similar type of question I have already discussed in previous lectures, so these questions which I am going to display in next video, you can use them for practice purpose. Thank you very much for patient listening. Have a nice day.